guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this makeup look. Basically, I was inspired by Jamie. You guys know I talk about her in a lot of my videos. I was going through her Instagram looking for some inspiration because that's what I usually do whenever I want makeup inspiration, go through Jamie's Instagram. I'm really stoked with how this makeup came out, so if you want to know how I got it, then just go ahead and keep on watching. This is going to be like a date night makeup tutorial, but like I feel like whenever in the past I've done something that was date night inspired, it's always been like full on, you know, like super intense, and this is still gonna be intense, but I want it to be more like flirty, casual, I don't know. Let's just get started. Primer, you guys know. So for foundation today, I'm gonna be trying something a little bit different. I'm gonna be mixing my Tarte Stick Foundation with this Laura Mercier Tinted Illuminating Moisturizer. Wait, is this what I wanted to use? This is not my shade right now. It's never been my shade. Let's just point that out. But somehow I think I make it work, so let's hope that I'm able to do it again. I'm just gonna start picking up a little bit of the tinted moisturizer and just dabbing it over. As I'm doing my foundation, I'm just going to talk to you guys really quickly about this brand called, it's a Paris-based brand, so I'm not 100% sure on how to pronounce this. Sylvaine Delacourte. This is what it's called. Just so you guys know, because I know for sure that I did not pronounce that correctly. Basically, this company sent me some of their perfumes to test out. Figured that it would be cool to include them in this video since this is like a date night type of thing, and you know, we all want to smell good on dates. Just some like information on the brand itself. Was an entrepreneur, created this brand themselves. They worked with creative designers like Guerlain, which is pretty well known. Their goal was just to create or to use one raw material for each 5 of the different perfumes and scents and stuff. They're internationally successful, which is pretty awesome considering that they are a entrepreneur, which was super encouraging to me to work with this brand. And yeah, that's just a little bit of background information. Just wanted to share that with you guys so you know like how this brand came about and what their goal is, what their purpose, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some concealer, and then I'm gonna like actually tell you guys about the perfumes because I'm really excited to share them with you. They smell awesome. This is my Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and then I'm also gonna take my MAC Prep and Prime in the shade Bright Forecast. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this, but this will just brighten it up just an extra bit, you know? Okay, so the actual perfumes. They have this deal going on right now. It's called the $4 Discovery Experience. Originally it's $12, but for right now it's only $4. You'll get sent 5 samples of their perfumes from their musk and vanilla collections. Some of the perfumes that I have right here that I'm really loving, like some of my favorite scents from these collections. This one right here, I have it in like the little traveling case because this is the one that I use the most. Well, this is the one that I like keep in my car or like in my backpack, you know, because like I said, it's in like the little travel container. Let me show you guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce these names really well, but I hope that you guys can see that. This one just is very fresh. This is just like a really clean scent. It's not like overwhelming. I really, really love this one. Some of the other like little mini ones here that you can easily just interchange in that case. This one is called, let me just show you guys. There's this one. This one smells more like powdery, I guess. Like not super powdery. It's still that fresh scent. To me, that first one that I just showed you guys, that one fits my everyday vibe better. This one is called Dovana. That's probably the only one that I might possibly be able to pronounce. One thing that I do really like about this brand, like I told you guys, I'm not big on florally scents. I'm gonna go ahead and use my liquid highlighter really quick. I like that none of these are super like sweet or florally. They're just very fresh, like I told you guys. Ooh, girl. So I have one more of the mini ones to show you guys, and then I'm gonna show you like one of the bigger ones that they sent me. Oh, man, I wish I could just always be highlighted like non-stop. I love it. I love the glow. So the very last little mini one is called Florentina, something like that. It's gonna be a weird description, but it just has like a spicy kick, you know what I mean? And now I'm gonna just show you the full size one that they sent me. So I literally have kept this packaging. They sent me this a couple of weeks ago, but I kept this packaging because it's really nice, and also I wanted to show you for the video, obviously. The packaging is just so cute. I love this box that it comes in. So this just slides off right here. This one's Lily Lang. I'm gonna just be real with you guys. What I really was like attracted to when I saw this on their website was like this little sun on the front of the package. This one is like more of my daytime, I would say. The first little mini one that I used, that one is like my go-to. I can use that during the day or at night, I feel. But this one I feel like is definitely more of like a morning fresh, wake me up, like kind of reminds me of the beach for some reason. So right now, this company or this brand is doing this little thing that you can customize your own box like that. One of the full-size perfumes, like that big one that I just showed you, it's, let me check, 3.3 fluid ounces for $160 for that full size. They do the 1 ounce bottles for $75, which is a pretty good deal considering a lot of these high-end perfume companies are usually like sometimes double that, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link down in my description of where you guys can check them out. And now that I am all powdered, we can go ahead and bronze. My favorite part, MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. You guys know, dark deepest. I used to use this brush a lot, or I was using it regularly with this bronzer, and then I stopped, and now I'm just gonna use it again. It's my Vanity Planet brush. You guys know I'm not a big blush girl, but lately I've been dabbling around in it. I'm gonna use two today. First, I'm gonna take this MAC one called Copper Tone. This is just a Real Techniques blush brush. I'm gonna start off by applying it towards the back of my bronzer, like towards the back of my cheeks, and then start dusting it forward. Whatever's left over on this brush, I'm just gonna put on like the tip of my nose, because I like the way that looks, and also like dust it over the bridge of my nose. Then I'm gonna take this NARS blush in the shade Lovejoy. This one has a little bit of like a shimmer to it, so it's gonna make me look a little bit glowy, and you guys know I'm into the glow. Just a little bit, and it's also gonna help to blend my blush into my liquid highlight. I'm gonna take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just gonna use the darkest shade. I was literally pointing to it as if you guys could see. I didn't even show you guys, but you know, the dark shade. I'm really, really excited for this makeup. I think now that I don't wear makeup very often, whenever I do put it on, I really appreciate the process because it's fun, you know? Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera really quick. I do have an updated brow tutorial. Actually, I don't really even know if it's that updated, but I do have a brow tutorial, and it's pretty much, it is updated. I'll go ahead and leave a link to that in my description box if you wanna know how I do my brows. But yeah, I'm gonna just save some time and do them off camera right now. I always just feel like a whole new person once my eyebrows are on. First thing I'm gonna do is just set my eyeshadow base, and I'm gonna just take this like neutral eyeshadow to set that. Let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm gonna take my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna start off by taking the shade Raw Sienna, and I'm gonna just start buffing this into my crease a little bit. I'm gonna leave it just like that for a second, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, Vermeer. Actually, I'm gonna use Primavera. It has like a little bit more of a golden shade. I'm gonna take a MAC 213, spray it with some Mario spray, because you know, whenever I use a shimmery eyeshadow or a pigment, I always spray my brush to make it more intense. And just start applying this to my lid. To be honest though, I don't really want this to be like, I'm doing this really messily right now, it doesn't really matter. I don't really want this to be like super bold, like I do, but I want it to be more like worn in a little bit. So I'm actually gonna just take my finger with a little bit more of the product and use my finger to like blend it out a bit. I'm using a clean finger now to kind of even blend it onto that crease shade a little bit. I don't know why, but see how that kind of just makes it look a little bit worn in? I'm gonna go back in with Raw Sienna and just touch up my crease a little bit, and this will take off like any of that eyeshadow that got on the outer corner, because I don't want it on the outer corner. I'm gonna take this shade from my Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette, this like orangey shade. Just gonna go over top of that a little bit. It's gonna obviously add some more warmth because it's orange. Just Just want to see what'll happen. I like the way this orange is layering over that shimmery shade. It's looking like a sunset, literally. I'm gonna move on to my lower lash line. I'm gonna just take raw sienna again, smudge that under there. Hope you guys can see. I'm gonna take a little bit of that orangey shade, run over that a bit. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit more because I like it to be dramatic on the lower lash line. Okay, now I'm gonna just do a little bit of like an inner corner highlight and like a brow bone highlight. Whoa, wrong brush. I kind of want to use Vermeer as like my highlight. I feel like it'll really match the highlight that I'm gonna use on my cheeks. You guys will see that in a second. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my MAC 213 brush again, spray it some more, pop it right there. This, I'm cool with being super intense, like this highlight right here. I feel like it'll just add a balance to like the softness of the shimmery shade on the lid. This will just be like that. You know what I mean? It's a kick, but it's not too much of a kick. And then a little bit underneath my brow bone. I'm not gonna do liquid liner. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some lashes and then we'll be done with the eyes, which is exciting. So I have two pairs of lashes here that I'm debating between. I think I'm gonna go with the bold ones because I feel like whenever Jamie does like looks like these, first of all, I feel like her lashes are just always pretty much bold and I like that a lot. So these ones are lashes by Emery and they're in the style Harlow. So the last thing that we have to do is highlight and lips. This one is from Laura Geller and it's in the shade Peach Glow. I haven't used this in so long. So I'm gonna take this Real Techniques stippling brush. Oh no, it's called the setting brush, my bad. Spray it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, and then I'm gonna just take this MAC Sheen Supreme lipstick in the shade Impressive. So what I do is just dab this over top. Like I'm not rubbing it because I don't like the way it looks when you rub this on. I just like to dab it. That's it for the makeup. Let me look at it with like a full mirror because I haven't. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa! I'm super happy with how this came out. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. Please thumbs it up if you did, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also, I hear a lot of people say this in their videos, so I'm just gonna say it because if you want to be updated on when I post, turn on my post notifications, that little bell thing, click it so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload. I've noticed, and you guys have also noticed, YouTube is not telling us, or you're not necessarily seeing every time somebody that you're subscribed to is uploading. That's pretty much all I have to say. I hope that you guys have a really awesome day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.